So sometimes when you multiply square roots, you have a little simplifying to do. So you might have something like this. You might be multiplying something like square root of 2 times square root of 6. And you know you can multiply the insides, right? So that's going to give you square root of 12. But then you have to ask yourself, are there any perfect squares that go into 12? And we know that 12 can be written as square root of 4 times square root of 3. And square root of 4 can become a 2. So the final answer is 2 square root of 3. If you had something like square root of 5 times square root of, let's say, 30, right? You know that that's going to be square root of 150, which in turn can be written as square root of 25 times square root of 6, right? And then you're in simplify mode. Square root of 25 is 5. So the final answer is 5 root 6. Now, there's a little shortcut that you might get good at. The other way you can think of it is square root of 150, right? Rather than even going there, I know I can multiply the insides. But I'm going to right away, rather than even multiplying, I'm kind of looking for pairs of numbers, right? So I can think of 30 as 5 times 6. So right away, I know I can pull out a 5, and that 6 is left over inside. So we kind of skip the middle step there. The same thing with square root of 2 times square root of 6. Right away, I know that 6 is really 2 times 3. So when I multiply these two under the same square root, I know I'm going to be able to pull out a 2, and the 3 is going to be left over.